All right. Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are the Anime Happy Hour podcast. Per usual, I'm Jonathan. I'm joined here tonight by my two co-hosts. First off, we got Jake.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, figure I'll do you right every once in a while. But last but certainly not least, we got Richie.
Hello.
In case you're first time joining us, we're the Anime Happy Hour podcast. Every week we get together, pour ourselves a drink, discuss the world of anime and what's going on in it. We casually share our thoughts and opinions on various topics from episode to episode. But before we get too deep into it, here's your
John,
few
I see
disclaimers.
you have
Oh yeah, my paper. Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
out.
Yeah, that was going to be number one news article right there.
Oh yeah. Finally got your ink.
Yeah. They delivered it a few days late, but they got it there.
Yeah.
A few disclaimers before we get going. Yeah, we're an anime podcast, but we're also an adult podcast, so there's going to be swearing. We also discuss events from episodes both new and old. So here's your spoiler warning. Lastly, these are our own opinions, as I'm sure all of you have. You can go ahead and leave them in the comments. We'll read about them, laugh about them, maybe give you a shout out if they're worth mentioning. If you guys would like to, reach out with any feedback of anything we got going on, anything you want to see, hear us to do, whatever it may be, you can reach us at any of our socials or email. You can go right to Facebook, look up Anime Happy Hour Podcast. You can email us at animehappyhour951@gmail.com. Or you can go to Anchor, get our link to our YouTube channel, and all our socials is right on there too. Also, everything that we stream on. So Spotify, Google Podcast, everything. Links are all up on our Anchor page.
Not everything. Apple Podcasts really fucked us.
Yeah, they're kind of pricks. But you can look at Anchor, anchor.fm/Happy Anime Hour 03. Now with that, we'll slide right into the show. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row, 2 for 2.
You'll get there.
Wait, did you hit it or did I hit it?
No, I know. I'm saying you'll be get out there eventually. Where
that's the first one,
2
John.
weeks in a row. You're like,
we'll check you on 3 slides.
Yeah. Well, you can count on me for the first few. Not after that. We haven't gotten to the show description yet, so
that's true.
We'll see if I can redeem myself after the last one. But to follow along the theme that we got going on, per usual, it's happy hour. So what are we drinking tonight, boys? Jake?
Well, I'm going with an apple thing. See, the main reason I have been drinking water on and off the past while is because, I'm trying to lose weight, and alcohol is what keeps me not losing weight. But I hate White Claw, and I can't not drink, which is why I'm part of a happy hour podcast. So I've got this cider shit. I haven't tried Nooners.
Oh,
but I've got
legit.
Some Jack Daniels apple cider.
Okay.
And then Angry Orchard.
Okay. There's also some pretty good seltzers out there too.
So I haven't really tried anything other than White Claw. I'll have to make my rounds.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of seltzers lately because I started working out and everything again. So I'm trying not to do too much of the beer situation.
Yeah, the problem is you can never drink just one.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
But it's less calories than a beer. So
yeah,
I'm holding on to that thought right there. I got the fruit smashes again. This is the last few that I've got. And then I also spiked my good old McDonald's Sprite because their Sprite is like crack.
Yeah.
So can't go wrong with that.
That's true. No, it's always a good choice.
Burping up. Richie, what do we got going on tonight? I know you got the boot back.
Yeah, the boot is back. And as the boot returns, so shall the Miller Lite.
Oh.
So I was wondering how long it would be gone.
Yeah.
I have a few with me tonight. So the plan is to get a few down.
Wait, are you starting now? Is that your first
boot? This is the first boot.
Richie, how long have you been with us, guy?
I know. I'm coming off strong off the golf course. I've been putting them back for like the last 4 hours.
You should have started drinking at 7 a.m. in preparation.
Exactly. Especially with the Celtics playing today. I should have been drinking the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, played. It's already done.
Yeah.
Well, we'll slide right into the next. What we were watching, our weekly updates. I Oh, I did tackle a handful of shows. I know a lot. There's like 2 or 3 shows that dropped like right before we started recording.
So just to clarify, we recorded a few days ago on Thursday. We're double recording this week. So we already covered most of this week's shows except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But John was behind and he caught up on a few, so we'll hit on those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spy Family dropped a new one, right?
Elite.
Yep.
That was an
Legit.
amazing episode, dude.
The fact that Anya just threw absolute hands.
Dude, she's got a hell of a right hook.
That was
real.
absurd, dude.
Sent him flying.
I mean, the dude should have known, dude.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
in an anime and she's got pink hair. You don't
Yeah.
fuck with the miscolored hair.
It's true.
I love the whole little training montage that they had going on before.
Yeah, dude. And yours moment outside the grocery store was sick.
Oh, legit. I wish that like they tried to stick it out and fight so that like she kicked everybody's
she just
ass.
absolutely destroys them.
Yeah, instead of running away after one of them goes down.
Yeah.
Hey, it was the right choice for them though.
Yeah. No, I love like Lloyd's reaction to everything. He's like, he's got all these game plans. He's got a backup plan for the backup plan. And every single one of them goes wrong.
Dude, Lloyd said my favorite line of the season. Hello, anxiety, my old friend.
Mhm.
That was a great line.
Especially from someone out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What else? Dating sim. I caught up on that.
Dude, like caught up?
Did they drop one today?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the one today, but I
So
caught up.
not
to
caught
the,
up.
Well, I didn't know they
John.
dropped one today. Well, I caught up to where you guys were at the other day. So like,
With the queen?
yes,
Okay.
Great episode
big
with the queen.
respect.
Yeah, you can't blame the guy.
Putting respect on it.
Dude, I stand by Dating Sim is my favorite of this season. I fucking absolutely love that show.
It's amazing. You couldn't want anything else from the show.
Yeah, I love
For
how
those
he's like
just tuning in, I'm not saying it's a good show, but I fucking love that show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's comedic. It's
Yeah.
pure comedy. I love how he literally spent the whole episode saying like, "Oh, if only like I wasn't a mob, I could actually like date one of these two."
Yeah.
So hot in the maid outfit, and then as soon as the queen walks in, he says, "Marry me."
No, he said it first. I'm a mob. I couldn't even think about dating the queen. And then at some point you just got to shoot your shot.
Yeah, you might as well.
Shoot or shoot, boy.
Exactly.
I love how at the end he like made a whole comment about like, I know I like what I like.
Yeah.
Because what's her name made a comment about him hitting on her. A short-haired chick's name.
Olivia?
Yeah, she like made a comment, and
Yeah.
oh, is Jake?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh no. We're having some tech.
oh,
We're having some
we're
tech.
back.
Oh, is he back? Hello?
I haven't been gone. You guys were the ones.
No.
Oh,
We're perfectly
yeah,
fine.
likely
I was
story.
listening to every other word you guys were saying.
Well, majority rules, and both of us were fine. So
Yeah, we were good.
you had the same look on your face, and I couldn't tell if you just wanted or uninterested in anything that was going on, or if you just were frozen.
Really?
Both
Because
were viable.
I was making faces over here to see if I was still good.
No, we didn't get any of those, but
No, I wish we could have.
Skeleton Night.
Oh, you caught up on skill?
Unless they dropped one today, but
No, they
didn't.
No, it comes
The
out
one-
on Thursdays.
Okay, the one at the we're at the end. He's like, yeah, maybe I'll just like try to uncurse myself.
Yeah. That was
Well,
an
that's
amazing.
not that's not what me and Richie were talking about.
Well, you said the last scene, so that's what I assumed. You were
No,
talking
at the end of the episode, when Ark is in,
Oh no.
You got to hop off that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah, you're gonna have to run it back, Jake. You're freezing again. Technical difficulties off the rip tonight.
Oh no.
What was Richie?
dude, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
That's wild. I was
you have to explain.
I was
You'll
talking
always go
about
through.
the Uncursed. I don't know what Jake's talking about. I
Dude,
know
I was talking about when Ark's in the hot tub
oh, that's a great scene, but I
and
was crazy.
what's her name walks in.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I mean,
I thought we were on the
Oh,
same
yeah.
page, Richie.
I guess we weren't.
we
I'm
are,
sorry.
but that's not like anything out of pocket. Like,
I know it just came out of nowhere.
the
for
way you
me.
like, yeah, the whole
the whole let me uncurse myself. I didn't even pay attention to that because he's not cursed, so he can't uncurse himself.
Well, that's what he thought, but then he uncursed himself, so clearly it was something.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Like that's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I,
Was
I
like,
have a feeling that
made it
that'll be
up.
temporary though. It can't be that easy.
No, it'll probably
No.
it'll probably be like a 12-hour thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, well, I can't just show up tomorrow and be like, yeah, I uncursed myself. So he's gonna like go on this whole adventure to like for her because that's just what they think that they need to do. Like
Yeah,
he's not going to deliberately uncurse himself, but I think he's going to follow like along the whole situation just because. But what else do we got going on here? I didn't catch up on Shikamori's.
I didn't watch this week's episode, the one that just came out. I
A
think
couple of Kukos I didn't catch up on.
I did watch that.
Shikamori's.
Yeah, I didn't catch up on Shikamori's, but a couple of Kukos is pretty good.
Sorry, I was in and out, so I'm a little bit behind on Shikamori's. I'm getting real bored with the show.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of just following along the same trope, and it's
the
what I
same
said
thing
in the
every
beginning.
episode.
It was kind of best episodes are with Yu's mom, and that's probably
Yeah. Well, she was in this episode a lot, but I don't know, man. Like it's good. Their relationship is cute and all that, but it's like nothing is happening, nothing is going anywhere. It's the same thing in different situations every episode. I'm just getting bored.
Yes, I feel that. Understandable. I caught up on Birdie Wing.
Me as well.
Jake, you were just like on something that day. Because like,
What do you mean?
when I watched that episode, I was like, yeah, no way that's Rose.
No, there's absolutely no way.
I'm
Dude,
like,
I swear to God.
I was like, I mean,
They have
I
the
could
same color
somewhat.
hair.
Okay,
And that person disappeared, and Rose is acting all mysterious right now.
there's definitely some sort of relationship there.
There's a
but it's not
relationship,
like-
but I don't think that she turned into a man, or like she was a man that turned into a female.
When it fucking happens, you guys are. I'm talking the whole episode. You guys are not saying a goddamn.
I'll buy your
word.
drinks for the month.
You're just gonna sit there.
It's not going to happen. I hope not.
I kind of
It'll
hope it
happen.
does now.
I wasn't too confident in it, but now fuck you guys. It's true.
Yeah, we kind of like set you back after like the last recording. Like, maybe you're right. It's just I'm reading too much into it, but yeah, no.
Yeah, after viewing it, I disagree.
Yep, 100%.
Whatever.
I think it's about it.
Did you watch Tomodachi Game?
No.
John.
John, that was the one we were trying to talk about.
I
That
know,
was the
you can
big
talk
one.
about
That's the one you need to watch.
You can talk about it.
Do you want
No,
to hear
we
what
can't
happened?
talk about
Yeah,
it.
you
No,
can't.
because I'm a big fan of like watching it animated anyways, even if I know what's coming.
Well, you would never in 1,000 years know what's coming.
It's okay.
You're never going to believe us.
Cover
No,
it.
as the people who have seen it, it is not okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Watch the
I'm-
goddamn show.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
We got to talk.
I had more episodes than I
Yeah.
thought to finish Richie's show, so I got caught up watching that.
Yeah, watch the fucking show, boys. Not boys, boy.
Yeah.
Man,
Anyways.
do you not see my pink button up? My fancy pink button up we got going, yeah. I dressed up and everything for you guys tonight. Nobody appreciates it.
Nope.
Sorry,
not at all.
I didn't realize I was supposed to give a fuck.
You know, this is the hate that I get.
It's not
Honest.
hate, John. It's love. It's
Yeah.
love in a very aggressive way.
Yeah, something like
Yes,
that.
very, very aggressive.
It's
Anyways, on to the important part. My shows I watched.
Oh,
One Piece, episode 1017. Did you guys hear anything about this episode?
I've heard, I haven't seen.
Nope.
So all the animators before this came out, all the people that work on One Piece were gassing this up as the best episode of One Piece ever.
Oh wow.
Everyone who's reacted to it titles it peak piece. Fucking fire. That's all I have to say. Richie, you won't remember this conversation by the time you get to episode 1017.
No, probably not.
But the animation is next level, dude. I'm hoping they keep this shit for the duration.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's yeah.
I can't wait to get
about
to
to
where it's
bring some manga,
good
but-
animation.
Yeah, you're
Like-
like far back still.
Like
Well,
it's
hold
still
on.
good. So I'm still
Hold
enjoying it.
on.
You know what I mean?
The animation is good
Good for back
when
then.
it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about.
I
Since
showed
we're
my
watching all
dad
new
today.
shows.
I showed my dad today. I played him a little bit of the first episode of One Piece, then I played him a little bit of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's fucking wild. The
Yeah.
difference. Like you don't even notice as you're watching it, but it's
Mhm.
so fucking good now.
Yeah. No,
Anyways.
I saw like Zoro had some solid moments.
Oh yeah. All of them, the whole group there. The worst
Everybody who
generation.
was in
He
the
doesn't
fight,
know what it
yeah,
is. The worst generation.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody who was there fighting, yeah.
Yeah. They all had their dope moments. Law had some really sick moments, which is wild because he's not really as physical power based as the rest of them, but he had some
He's
pretty sick
definitely
moments.
he's more tactical, like as
Yeah.
far as his like fighting is concerned.
And then Awashi.
Nope.
You're not caught up on that, John?
No.
Still dope. We're starting the next arc and I'm hyped for it. We got a Kurabara character on the soccer team. You know what I'm talking about, Richie?
I do. That makes me kind of want to watch it.
Same haircut and everything.
Ooh.
It's sick. I mean, the animation is good, but I'm really liking the story. We'll just move on since you guys haven't seen it. Love After World Domination.
I did watch that one.
This was a good episode. Not much really happened. I was hoping they would find out that they were dating.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But it looks like
Just to see what happens. Like
I mean,
Beast Girl was there the whole time, just
Uh,
misinterpreting everything.
Yeah, that was hilarious. The way
It
she was
was.
interpreting everything, like especially at the end, that was
And I
it's
mean,
it's just awesome.
Decime was in a bathing suit, not as impressive as I thought it would be.
I was like
The
a One
Steel
Piece or
Princess was fine.
Yeah, the Steel Princess
Culver
was
and Bear is the Chad of the show.
yeah.
It's just shining light. That show.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, I mean we're in the back end at this point. I mean we're
About halfway through all
Yeah,
the
we're
shows.
we're about to
to
start the
hit-
second half. Yeah.
second half. So I think things are gonna either start catching up or slowing down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did hear after the most recent Shield hero though that it's kind of given some people hope.
I'm excited for it, but like, I don't think it'll be good at all.
I think it was the best episode this season's gonna have, and it was still ass.
Yeah, I agree.
Understandable. Richie, you got anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't think there was anything else. I mean, yeah, we touched on everything. So
Alrighty then. Hopefully there will be more to talk about next week. I'll promise you that.
yeah,
Because we're doing movies this coming week. So, I have a little bit more time on my hands. Hopefully.
all right.
Richie.
Well, you know what time it is, everyone. It's time to get into the news. Let's get into some great news. We got Mob Psycho season 3 scheduled for October 2022. A new trailer has been released as well. This is amazing. I can't wait. I'm
I'm
so
so hyped.
excited. The fall is going to just be amazing.
Dude, everything's getting thrown into October and it's kind of wild. Everything
Yeah.
that's going to drop. It's going to be it's going to. Oh.
It'll be a disappointment for any other season. Like you'll be like, oh, everything will be
Yeah,
compared
well, I
to
mean,
this
we've been
season.
talking like so much hype about this season because I mean this has been surprising a lot of us, but there's a lot that's coming out in October.
Mhm.
I think this is very much more a season for new shows. Shows we know,
Yes.
like there's definitely a lot of returning shows coming out in October.
Yeah, that's definitely the big focus.
It's going to be a lot of sequels. But
I mean, I'm always hyped for more Mob.
Yeah,
facts.
gonna be
Nobody
awesome.
ever thought we were going to get any more. So I'm all in.
Actually, I changed that. I'm hyped for more Regan.
Yeah.
That's a fair judgment.
I mean, Mob is cool and all, but he's not the real main character of the show.
Mob better get his love interest by the time this one's over.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was so pissed thinking season 2 was going to be the end and him not having closed the deal.
Yeah, that would have been brutal.
Hopefully,
like, are you going to leave him
especially
in
because the
limbo
first
forever?
episode, dude. The first episode was such a tease.
Yeah.
But I'm hyped.
Yeah, it'll be good. Moving on in the news, the
Hold
Angel.
on. Before you go there, I was going to tell you guys to add this, but I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Dreamcatcher, who is a K-pop group, we've reacted to them on the channel, and I'm also going to see them live in New York right before me and Richie see Stray Kids. They're going to be performing at the Anime Matsuri convention in Houston at the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So if anyone's in Houston, go check them out. And the convention.
Yeah, for sure. That it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, back to the regularly scheduled news. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten revealed a visual and a 2023 premiere date.
Have we talked about this before? I feel like I don't know anything about it.
I don't think
we
so.
haven't. I haven't really gotten too much information on it. I just kind of seen it pop up every once in a while.
Yes, same here.
I don't even know. There might be like a teaser trailer, a small teaser trailer, but I don't think there's a full length trailer yet. So
Yeah.
No, there's just a couple of visuals and I think a date, and that's all they put out.
So
I hope she's a vampire.
she's not. It's just another one of those.
Another romance.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not as boring as Shikamori.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Girl Next Door definitely hits somebody's niche.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a classic trope.
Anybody who grew up in the 90s knows.
Yeah. Well, that was different.
We'll see. But yeah, we'll keep everybody updated when we get more info. I'm sure it'll come up a few more times before 2023. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be in our news section again. Next up on the news, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 Blu-ray release for September 2021. It makes sense.
Yeah, finally getting a digital or a physical release. So
yeah, I'm sure it'll sell well.
They're just taking it out of theaters at the end of June in Japan. It's staying.
I'm pretty sure I read because I was looking for it the other day because I still haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure. Yeah, it's coming to Disney Plus on July 8th. Digital,
oh wow,
digital release.
That's pretty crazy.
Is it available like anywhere else to buy before that?
No.
I thought it was like available somewhere to buy.
It's not right now for sure because I checked a couple days ago trying to watch it.
I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
I thought I read somewhere in the middle of June it would be available, but first article that came up was July 8th on Disney Plus.
Yeah, because I think they're taking it. It's coming out of theaters in Japan. Like the final date for it in theaters in Japan is the end of June. So,
yeah. Wait, it's been in theaters this whole time in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie's ranking it in still.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if everybody's going to keep going and see it, they do it for like a few month period for like some of the Marvel movies and shit too, though.
Yeah, but that's different. I mean, honestly, I'll fucking fly to Japan just to see it right now.
But
as long as they have sub, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. I might want to
or
when it comes
really
back,
nice Japanese person sitting next to me translating in my ear.
That would be wild.
If it comes out or when it comes out in the US, we'll have to I'm gonna have to rewatch it because I want to watch it in sub because the dub was
We could
not it.
The dub was
use a
terrible.
meta stream. We could watch it together.
We could either watch it together
yeah.
or we could use it for one of our movie lists too. You know,
That's true.
but once that once July comes around and we get more of a definitive date and everything, we'll take care of it. It will be done at some point. Live stream would be cool.
Man, all with to check it out in the future.
If we're gonna live stream it, we'd have to do it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't live
we can
stream
make it work
on YouTube.
or Facebook.
Yeah.
Both options. Moving on in the news, Rent a Girlfriend is getting a live action TV show as well as confirmation on season 2 for its premiere in July of this year.
I did see that. Richie, did you say that you were a big fan of this show, or was it Girlfriend?
Both of them actually. I think both of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
I like this one. It's a pretty funny. I enjoyed the premise is really good.
I
think
think
all the
this
faking
this is the type of show that you could use a live action for.
Yes.
It's
this is
more
very
grounded
real.
as far as like everything is concerned. Like it's not like anything crazy animation wise. So I think this is a good choice as far as making a live action out of.
You know what I'd
for
like
sure.
to see a live action of?
Huh.
Quintessential quintuplets. But if you're gonna do that, they have to be actual quintuplets. Don't just get 5 actresses and make them look like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be so hard to do as well, I feel like.
Yeah. But it'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be incredible. Moving on in the news, Blue Lock released a new visual and it's set to release this October. So this one looks really good.
Another October.
I was under the impression this was coming out during the summer.
Oh,
I thought that's what we were talking about when we watched that trailer.
I thought so too, but I might have gotten pushed back for
whatever. That's fine.
Reason,
yeah.
It allows me to finish Aoichi.
Yeah. And
Kuroko's basketball, and then
better hold up,
new
man.
Sports to
it better
sports
be
anime.
Better be legit. October's a big season.
Yeah, it could get lost in the season, which wouldn't be good.
Oh, there we go.
But it's all right.
There we go. Maybe.
I see his eyes moving.
I see eyes moving.
I heard
it's kind of creepy.
I heard it better hold up, man. That's how I heard
it. That's really funny.
Well, it did. It should.
Yeah,
hopefully it does.
It looks like it will.
Sports anime.
I hope so too.
Been, killing it. So
this looks like
a
more
serious toned.
No, I'm just the diversity in the characters. It looks more like a more character centric sports. Yeah. I mean, the other ones are character centric too, but you know what I mean. More out there characters. The guy on the left looks like Nishinoya.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Just the hair, the difference in color and stuff.
I don't know too much detail. I mean, this is definitely an interesting like visual with like the chains and like collars and everything.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Are they prisoners? This is like a prison league? They're forced to play for their freedom?
I don't think
now I'm locked in.
I think it's like a single elimination tournament like style to like get on the team. And there's like 3,000 applicants or something.
Then why do they have chains around their neck?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Don't ruin this for me, Richie.
I'm sorry. I don't want to bring you down to reality.
It is a literal sudden death soccer tournament.
I could believe it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Hold on. I have details maybe.
We watched the character trailer for the red-haired character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get his name. It wasn't really anything. It just kind of like the camera moving around him in a circle. But oh well.
You
guys can.
You're right. Well, sort of.
Am I?
I was kind of.
Sort of.
Who was right?
I'll read a quick synopsis real quick. After reflecting on the current state of Japanese soccer, the Japanese Football Association decides to hire sorry, and eccentric coach to achieve their dream of winning the World Cup, believing that Japan has lacked the striker hungry for goals. They initiate the Blue Lock, a prison-like facility where 300 talented strikers from high schools all over Japan are isolated and pitted against each other. The sole survivor of Blue Lock will earn the right to become the nation's team striker, and those who are defeated shall be banned from joining the team forever.
So we're both kind of right.
If you put ours together, we would have the plot of the show.
Yeah.
At one point, it sounded like they were going to kill the losers, and at one point, it sounded like they were going to let them survive. So I'm hoping it's the former.
Yeah, I think
it's literally real based stakes. All off of strikers. So like it's like a specific like position. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all the forwards.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll be a cool take. Yeah.
Be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. Moving on. Twitter user at Knuckles shares some anime community stereotypes which have been going viral over the last week. Some of the more popular ones are the Naruto community is toxic. One Piece has the superiority complex. Yep. Hunter is unconcerned about Togashi, and JoJo's literally everything is a JoJo's reference, which is yes. I agree with that last one.
I agree with pretty much all of these.
So here's the thing. The One Piece community does not have a superiority complex. One Piece is just the greatest show ever made.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So anybody who's been listening to our podcast knows Jake's take on One Piece. So he fits right into the stereotype, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not a superiority complex. If you guys don't like it, it's subjective. If you guys don't like it, no, is it objective? It's objective. If you guys don't like it, that's fine. But I think that it's the greatest story ever told.
Yeah.
And you're idiots for not liking it.
There it is.
Yeah. We just have proof. We're just presenting everyone with facts that these are actual true.
One I don't necessarily agree with is the Hunter x Hunter one. But
unconcerned about Togashi. Togashi being the writer?
Yeah, they just are sitting back, and it's pretty much saying that they're not concerned about his health, which is an actual issue.
Yeah.
And they're just holding on to hope of a new season. Let me put it that way.
Here's what I have to say. We lost the great Kentaro Miura. I butchered that last name. So from now on, we need to be protecting these writers.
Yeah, for sure.
Berserk will never be truly finished.
Nope.
And I don't want that to happen. It's going to be the same.
Fucking start a GoFundMe and pay for his medical treatments or something.
Yeah. Because man, what I would give for a new season of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Especially with like the animation that we got going on nowadays.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. Gives you a little bit of a.
The animation coming from One Piece, the greatest anime of all time.
Oh, boy.
And on to the next.
Yep. Moving on. Uma Musume and Top Gun Maverick released a collab visual, as you can see on screen for our people watching the video.
Never heard of Uma Musume.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It is a like military fighter pilot-esque show. But they also did like a live action visual or whatever. It was pretty much the studios were helping promote the new Top Gun movie. Which is kind of funny because the original promotion that they did with them was when it was originally supposed to release in 2021. But now we're running it back and they're doing it again now that we actually have a confirmation date for Top Gun again. So they pretty much just put out a bunch of visuals and kind of shouted it out in interviews and stuff. But
that's cool.
Huh?
I read the next one.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Kaguya-sama season 3 dethroned Spy Family in week 6 of the spring season as the top show watched last week.
I mean, I read a bunch of stuff about people talking about what happened in the spy or in the Kaguya-sama episode last week. I didn't watch it. So I mean, I wouldn't. Apparently, it was one of the better episodes. So
Yeah.
but then again, last week was the best episode of fucking Spy Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So I mean,
I don't think people expected it to be the best one though.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what they did. But
there is a huge following behind
Kaguya. Yeah, it's 3
Kaguya-sama.
seasons in.
Yeah, like they have a huge backing. So I mean, it's understandable. It only pushed him down to number 2. So
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll
never go lower than 2.
Yeah, for real. At least not this season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't know about the October season. We got a lot of big hitters coming in.
Yeah, that'll be wild. Moving on to the news. PUBG Mobile unveils an Evangelion collaboration. That's kind of cool, seeing people cross over like that.
Yeah,
some good
collaborations.
Yeah,
I don't really know how it's gonna work, but
are there gonna be mechs?
I mean,
please God, don't let there be mech.
It looks like
it's
there
a
could
themed
be
mode. So it might be reskins. It could be reskins because it looks like they have reskins in there too.
Or maybe it'll be like the Kong versus Godzilla
which everybody hated.
Where you just fight giant robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be that.
I don't know. PUBG Mobile has done a ton of huge crossovers.
Yeah.
Over the last few years.
For those interested, I've only played one game of PUBG Mobile years ago, and it was a win. Solo win.
Bots.
There you go, man. Even if it was against bots, who cares?
No, it wasn't bots. That was before bots were a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Whatever lets you sleep at night.
That one win allows me to sleep like a baby.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Grasping whatever you can.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. All right, Richie.
All right, moving on. The Hoyoverse, a new anime-themed mobile game, revealed the trailer for its new game, Zenless Zone Zero. Some great alliteration there.
Yeah, I kind of
Zenless Zone Zero.
I kind of like the style behind this.
This looks pretty cool from looking at it here. Yeah.
I don't know how. I have a bad feeling it's going to be turn-based.
Probably.
Or it could be. It definitely could be like a. What is it? Like a league type.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
Top down.
Yeah, like everybody has their abilities type thing. Because there's been a few anime games that have been released like that. They're becoming more popular on mobile. It's a lot of things have been getting off of PC because mobile has been able to do a lot more lately. But
true, yeah.
I hate mobile.
It is not a great way to play, but
I don't know.
I just hate there's only so, as far as I know, I haven't played mobile games in a long time, but there's only so much you can do on mobile, and I hate
yeah, because you're like holding it and stuff. Yeah. It's a weird grip sometimes.
I played League. I played League mobile, which is pretty fun.
feel like League would work mobile.
Yeah, which I've never League been type into games. Yeah.
I've never been into that type of game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the animation looks cool. I mean,
it does. I would play this if it was on console.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You could probably emulate it onto the PC.
I would imagine so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like there's different factions and stuff, different types of groups. I'm a big fan of the giant bear in the background. Kind of my favorite.
Culverin bear.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at it.
Is he holding a giant gun?
I think so. It looks. It's something.
It's either a giant gun or a giant sword. Something. He's got something on his shoulder.
Yeah.
But he's balling out with a chain too, gold chain.
He knows what's up.
Facts.
Where it dripped in all white.
Yeah, they got the best look.
I'm not really sure when it comes out, but I'll make sure to keep an eye out for it. I'll give you my honest review when it drops.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep eyeing out for that one.
I need to play the Tower of God mobile game. I keep seeing a bunch of shit about it, and I hate mobile games, but it's Tower of God, and I think I need to play it at least once to see if it's any good.
Yeah, it feels like you just have to, the way you are.
Yeah. I feel like if Tower of God dropped a PC game or One Piece dropped a decent PC game, emphasis on decent, I would play the shit out of them. Probably more than I played Elden Ring.
Is Tower of God mobile game?
Yeah, it's like Tower of God G or Tower of God Z, something like that.
I can't find it. Got a high school. Finally got a high school game.
Maybe it's only in Japan or Korea. Not sure. I know
you cut out again.
I've seen a lot of stuff on it. They're doing events and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My internet's acting up. It's storming here. What can you do?
Yeah. Not much you can do about that one. Moving on in the news. Kodansha's 46th Manga Awards have wrapped up, and the winners have been announced. The winners received a certificate, a bronze statue, and a prize of 1 million yen. Just for some of them, some of the winners are the best shonen was That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Yeah,
deserved.
Legit.
Best general manga, Police in a Pod. I watched an episode of the anime and it was kind of good. I think it was
Police
that
in
one.
the Pod. Yeah, it got a little bit of a following.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was pretty good. Like I just didn't really want to watch it.
Enough, but
just to cut in, 1 million yen is $7,700 roughly.
Okay, noted.
Sounds like it'd be more than that, but
yeah.
Well,
you also got to base it off of what it's worth over there. I mean, it's $7,700 to us, but could go a long way there. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows what the
other
price and
currency exchange? Ask the accountant.
Yeah, I'm not good on it either, so that's why defer to someone else. Ask someone else. The internet would probably know better. And the last one we want to talk about was the best shoujo manga, Nina, the Starry Bridge.
Never seen anything on it, but I did look it up just for curiosity's sake. Looked all right.
I mean, if it won a category in something, it's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
shoujo is like shonen for girls, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So I would imagine it's pretty good for women.
Yeah.
Yes. It looked like a Cinderella type story from like the pictures that I saw. So
I thought it said ninja at first. And I was like, oh, that sounds dope.
Ninja of the Starry Bridge. Yeah, it does kind of sound dope. But
yeah, that would be a good title.
All right.
Yeah. Moving on, last bit of news for this week. The list of the top 9 justifiably hated anime characters as of 2022 has been updated by the community, factoring in some of the newer releases over the last year. I'm just going over it from number 9, Mineta, My Hero. That's
bullshit.
Fair.
No,
I think it's fair.
It's definitely a lot of.
That is a great character.
Yeah, well, he's great at being a dickhead. How about that?
Mineta's the backbone of My Hero.
Oh yeah,
the ultimate pervert.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's the superhero pervert.
Yeah,
someone's got to be that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Number 8, Gabby, Attack on Titan.
Fucker.
Yeah, that's fair. Number 7, Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. Seems about right.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's so hated. I mean, he's a typical villain.
Yeah, there isn't too much depth to him yet, but I think it might have just been like a few of his actions turning.
As far as the anime is concerned, he hasn't actually done anything that bad.
Yeah, he killed that one dude. And transformed all the other ones.
Well, yeah, he transformed whatever his friend into the.
Yeah. What were they? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Gabby killed Sasha.
That's true.
Facts. Gabby definitely should be higher on the list, but you'll agree with the next one.
No, I won't, because it's way too low on the list. That needs to be. Fuck it, put her at number 1.
Yeah, number 6, Rachel.
I don't know, number 1.
Put her at number 1.
Nah, what We'll
I'd
reconvene
put it
at
up
number
higher.
one. We'll reconvene at number one, but
Yeah. Number 5, Malty from Shield Hero.
okay. Yeah, she's kind of a
Yeah,
bitch,
bitch.
but
Yeah. Number 4, Danzo from Naruto. So, yeah.
yeah. So
Donzo's more cringe than hated, honestly. I don't hate Donzo. I just wish I never had to watch him.
yeah, but he was in the background of a lot of the
Yeah, I mean he's the
fucked up
reason
shit
for
that happened.
Itachi and all
Everything.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean he's more annoying than anything.
True. At least they get rid of him.
He's no fucking Rachel.
That's true.
Yeah.
Number 3, Nobuyuki Sugo from Sword Art.
That's the dude from Elfheim. The one
Yeah, I know who it is.
All right. Just for a few people who didn't know, but
That's the guy that kidnapped Asano, right?
yeah.
I mean, he's a piece of shit, but once again, not on Rachel's level. He is a really fucking, there's some
Creep.
people like, there's some people
Mhm.
that go to extreme lengths to do creepy shit. And I think that's the furthest he's got, like that type of person goes.
It like reminded me a lot of like one of like some like fucked up hentai shit. Like
Yeah.
like those were the vibes I was getting. But
Number 2, Seryu Akameka Kill.
Who is that?
that's the chick with the dog. The redhead with
Yeah.
that killed mine.
Yeah. Isn't that a teddy bear? Or like a stuffed animal dog that turns real?
No, he walks around.
Am I way off base?
No. He walks around. It's he's like the little black and white dog. He looks like he's like teeny tiny walking around, but then he like bites her, like he eats like her arm or whatever and she pulls weapons out.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I just don't think she's higher than Rachel or Malty
But you also got
or
to base
Donzo.
you also got to base it off of like this is the anime version.
Yeah.
So as far as Rachel's concerned, we only saw one season of Rachel. And then it ended. It pretty much ended.
It was really fucked up.
Yeah, it was kind of brutal.
Aspect of her at the end of the show.
And it was really fucked up. We got a whole episode of her being a shitty human being.
Yeah. So what have we gotten for a handful of other people? So you got to really base it off of that.
I don't know, man.
You like this is the exact conversation we had when we talked about Tower of God last time. And a lot of other shows. You base it off, you have a lot, and it's no fault to your own because I'm the same way. But like when you have a lot more detail towards the future of things, you're a lot of more bias because future details about Rachel or whoever it may be, but you also got to base it off of specific events that certain people only saw.
Fair enough. After 4 or 5 more seasons of Tower of God,
that we'll never get.
Please, God, give us 4 or 5 more seasons. She'll be number 1 on the list, above Show Tucker.
Oh, damn, you're really just throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You just took Richie's thunder.
It's okay. I'll let Jake.
I mean, anyone knows.
Yeah, Show Tucker.
If there's a hated anime character, everyone knows who's number 1.
Yeah, he deserves his spot on this list. 100%. But that was the last one, right?
Yeah, that does it for the news. Back to you, John.
Oh man, I'm sweating here.
You shouldn't have said that. You should just waited until he turned the page.
That's all. It's all good.
Next time.
Or not.
Probably not.
Well, back for another week. We got top tier, steer clear. Every week we pick a show or a movie of choice from each of us, one of us, and we watch it and rate it in 3 different categories. We got the plot, the art and animation, and the characters, and we kind of add up all of our scores, average them out, and compare them to shows or movies we've watched over previous weeks. This week, we got the show choice from Richie. He had a few good weeks, but then he had to bring himself right back to his rightful standing.
Someone has to. Yeah, like someone has to bring in a creative and different show than the normal good ones.
I love how he says creative and different, as if like that validates his crappy show choice.
Oh,
I'll say it right now. It is no Deep Insanity.
no, it is not.
No, if we beat Deep Insanity, then that's deserves.
If
like,
Richie brings another show worse than Deep Insanity, either he leaves or I leave.
Don't worry, I will leave. It's okay.
I'd be purely impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd be impressed that, someone actually spent the time to make a show worse
than Deep Insanity.
Deep Insanity, yeah, and it got the go ahead and was actually put out there.
Yeah, people paid money to make that.
Yeah.
But that being said, the show is called The Detective Is Already Dead. It originally aired in July of 2021. It's relatively new, and it had a 12-episode run. See, now
is it going to get a second season? Do you know?
Nothing that I've heard or
the
seen.
Ending kind of seemed like an ending, but it also kind of, I think,
there was
left
so many
open.
plot points that were open.
There's a lot more. I think there's 4 or 5 more light novels, but none of them are even like in English.
Oh, really?
Like officially, yeah. So like there is material, but it's going to take some time, I think.
Yeah,
I think this is like the first 3.
It's a trial run here.
Yeah.
But that being said, Kimuzuka has found himself inadvertently entangled in various crimes more times than he can remember, referring to himself as a magnet for trouble. One day, as if it was nothing out of the ordinary, a group of unknown men kidnaps him, forcing him to board a flight where he also encounters a hijacking. Amid the resulting chaos, however, Kimuzuka meets a stunning silver-haired beauty going by the code name of Siesta, who then saves the day. Claiming to be a legendary detective, Siesta enlists Kimuzuka to be her sidekick. Though Kimuzuka refuses at first, with Siesta's insistence, he eventually joins her, marking the start of a grand adventure spanning the entire world, preventing multiple threats that could spell doom for humanity along the way. Unfortunately, after 3 years of their unpredictable yet enjoyable times together, Siesta abruptly passes away. Distraught, Kimuzuka tries to leave all the memories of her behind, but as he begins to meet more people, it seems that Siesta's influence will never truly die. Damn, that was 10 times better than last time.
Yeah, you actually did
it. To be fair, anything would have been better than last time.
Yeah. Last time was pretty brutal.
Even got the names right, John.
Yeah, yeah, I did. Well, Siesta's not very hard.
It's true.
All right. Well, Richie, it is your show, so you get the honors.
Oh boy. We'll start with we're starting with the plot. I think I could give the plot like a 6. It's like all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on that like it just comes out of left field and it doesn't really work, in my opinion. But there are also at that point there's still some enjoyable moments and even some like crazy moments, in my opinion. Like some of the action sequences are pretty cool. I really enjoyed them. But like I said, like some of the story is absurd. It makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah. Here, Jake, what do you got?
I have a 4.
Okay.
I don't think anything made any sense in the show. Any of the twists came out of left field. Here's the main. If I had to describe this show in one word, that word would be boring, in all caps.
Yeah,
I
think the first episode,
the first half of the first episode on the plane was really good, and then after that, nothing exciting happened the rest of the show. It was boring.
In my honesty, I think the first episode and the last episode were the only somewhat decent episodes of the 12.
That's a fair assessment.
I can't say the last episode was good because of the dialogue during that fight.
I liked the dialogue during that fight.
I thought the dialogue was the cheesiest, worst thing I've ever heard.
I kind of enjoyed the dialogue a bit. I thought, so hold on. Did we watch I'm curious. Did we all watch this dubbed?
I watched it dubbed. Yeah.
I didn't. I watched it subbed. I thought the
Sub-
dub was terrible.
Yeah, no, that's why I was curious if we all watched it dubbed. And I think that the dub made it that much more cringy.
Yeah.
I wanted to stab myself in the ears with a screwdriver.
Yeah. I watched the first half of the first episode in the dub and went, nah, I can't do this.
I think part of it was I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes and I was like, yeah, this bores me so much. I don't want to pay attention enough to watch it in subbed.
That's fair.
But no, I mean, it was all over the place. I mean, they kind of wrapped up specific plot points to the point they took the long way about it, but they did. I mean, I gave it a 5.5. I was kind of split because I didn't really know how I felt about it. But honestly, I think that the first episode hyped it up. Clearly, Richie or Jake. I mean, I talked about it the first, first time when we originally watched it, and it never came back up. So it's clearly not worth bringing back up.
Yeah.
But I like the first and last episode. I mean, I think that, they did a decent job in those 2 episodes, but
Siesta's death was kind of brutal in my opinion, even though it was kind of like,
yeah, where their heart getting ripped out.
That was insane.
Siesta's death was lame.
Oh yeah.
First off, you don't see her get hit by the giant monster.
Yeah.
Second off, she's just laying there unconscious while the chick rips out her heart. Third off, you find out she did all this on purpose.
Yeah.
And that she knew that she would be able to take
Yeah.
over this person's body.
That kind of was, that was pretty BS.
They literally like just take so many right turns in the fact that like anything that like they could follow along a plot line and make it make sense, they decided like, no, we're just going to completely alter it altogether.
Yeah.
Like nobody can actually die.
Yeah.
To an extent. I mean, so like the whole time she took over this other chick's body, but
who's actually
who's actually, but before that was actually part of the other chick.
Yeah.
And then, but we saw the father of everybody, like the alien, who's actually alien,
the seed or whatever. Yeah.
But you never see him again.
No.
There's so much going on that it's a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do itself any favors.
Yeah.
It just, the way it came off to me is I'm watching this show after the 3rd or 4th episode. I'm like, just let this shit be over so I can talk about it. And then every twist that comes up, I'm just like, that's stupid. That's ridiculous.
It seems like they put all their effort in episode 1 and then they just didn't follow through, because I didn't think a single other fight in that whole show was even relatively close to the first one.
I think it was just the first 20 minutes of episode 1, and that was awesome. And then after that, it was all downhill. And then the whole fucking thing about 90% of the show being a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you thought, wild. Well, so like when they finally brought it back to when they brought it to the new chick or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nagisa.
Yeah. I was like, all right, so what are we doing here? But then they brought it back for another like 6 episodes to him and Siesta.
Yeah.
But then they eventually brought it back to Nagisa. And then they were like, well, there's still more with Siesta. But then don't worry, we're still going to make it back to like.
But don't worry, there's still more with Siesta because Siesta is Nagisa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
there's a lot of weird setup and that stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you a really weird conversation in the middle of the final fight, which both of you are
about
taking
them pooping
way
behind
too easily right now. Because you've had a really tough time. Nobody's been able to beat this monster, but now you're just casually talking in the middle of this fight, which at the end you can kill him with one shot from each of you at the same time, even though you've shot him several fucking times and it hasn't done anything. But no, we're going to talk about whether we should have done it or not, or pooping behind a dumpster in the middle of this fight. Not only that, but the kid's like 16. And how the fuck old is Siesta, and how does she have a daughter that's his age?
That's one thing
talk about that?
They never said why Char calls her Mom. I don't think they ever talked
I
about
think
that.
that's her mom, dude.
Yeah, that's some
And
shit. Yeah.
for some reason, she looks like she's 16.
Yeah.
And she's into a middle schooler and then a high schooler, as she's got to be in her 30s.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
talking about she should have done it with him. It's like, dude,
I mean,
there's a lot of problems I
Should've.
have with this.
Yeah, definitely should have. But
I did honestly. I think the strength of this whole fucking show was the home life they played in those few episodes.
Yeah.
Like all honesty, I like that whole like scenario better than I like half the other shit in the show. Was like the 3 episodes that they played the home life with the girl.
Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia. But all right, Richie. What are we doing with the characters?
I give the characters a 5. There's a lot of shit pissed me off that we've talked about with the characters, like how with Siesta, like knowing she could all do this shit, and like that's kind of like BS. It's like bullshit. Like all the setup and stuff. I just kind of pissed me off.
It just seems like she was doing whatever the fuck she wanted and then was pulling explanations out of her ass.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, this is why I can do this. This is why I did this. Like, dude, shut up. Like, there's no reason.
And it's never explained actually why.
No, yeah, they don't go into any of the reasons why any of this works, and like especially with, like even like the eye or anything. Like, no, it just works that way.
Yeah, and you don't really get into too much depth as far as what you call it is called either, like the evil organization there.
Yeah, Spess.
What is it? Spess, yeah.
And
they're aliens, John. They're aliens. That's the explanation. They're aliens. He said one line, "This is to save my people."
Yeah, but then
that's all it needs to know.
They talk about all these like specific like body parts that get changed, but nobody ever explains where or how they come from.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, John. It's to save their people.
Exactly. They don't need any other further explanation. That's all.
That's what they want. That's what they think that we would think. None of these explanations matter because the alien said, "I'm here to save my people."
Yeah. Because you got what's your fucking face with the eye, but how did she get a hold of it without the?
It's her family treasure.
Yeah, her family bought it for her, whatever.
Yeah, but this part
to anyone listening to this who didn't listen to the Deep Insanity podcast episode, I'm shitting on this show right now, but it is not even close to as bad as Deep Insanity.
No.
Yeah.
Because at least the fight scenes weren't CGI.
Some of the fight scenes were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Characters. I give them a 3. There were no characters. I'm being generous with a 3.
Yeah. It's bad that I thought Chameleon's character at the end was probably like my favorite villain.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. It's the best one.
Bad.
So
yeah.
It wasn't a great villain, but it was the best one.
Yeah. I like they had like 4 transformations. Homeboy turned into a T-Rex at the end there.
Yeah. That animation on the T-Rex was actually pretty
kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't really get a shining light. It was just like
too bad in his lesser forms he was taking bullets left and right. But now all of a sudden, if they stand next to each other, say a cool line and shoot at the same time, he automatically dies.
Exactly. That's all that it takes. The power of friendship.
And you don't even fucking see it.
Yeah. There's not a lot of stuff you see, like, which just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we'll move into our last category here.
What'd you give the characters, Sean?
Oh, I thought I went 4.
Yeah.
We kind of already talked about everything, so.
Yeah, nothing really to add on there.
Yeah. Subpar. I wanted to like a few of them, but, you know, every time you wanted to like them, they talked.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That perfectly explains this show.
I liked what you call it better than anybody. The fucking head of the police department there. The redhead.
Oh, the redhead?
Fubi?
Yeah, Fubi.
I'm sure Richie was a big fan too.
Yeah, Fubi was the best character.
100%. She didn't get her shiny moments as she should have.
But what we did notice, I don't know if you noticed, she didn't actually quit smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which saved them in the end.
Yes.
Yep. So
Oh,
that's your
gotta
sign.
love it.
everybody.
That's the only
you could
character-
save somebody's life by smoking every day.
That's the only
Exactly.
character development we got from her.
Yeah.
She didn't quit smoking.
Yeah.
Character
Nothing
development
else.
that wasn't actual development. It was just
She said she was going to quit, but nah, she
Never.
didn't quit.
She didn't.
yeah. All right, Richie. Final one.
Art and animation. This is probably the best part, and I think it was like a 6-8. Like there were some really the fight scenes that I thought were really well done in my opinion, but then the rest is kind of like bland and stuff.
Yeah.
The concert with the idols is just like all the glow sticks are just like copy and pasted up, which is probably the best way to do it, but like it's still just
well,
sucks.
it's funny because during COVID for K-pop, they animated crowds in for them because they had to do it all without crowds, just on video, and they did the glow stick animation. Looks the exact same.
That makes sense. It was probably the best way to do that, cheapest as well.
Speaking of, at the concert, everyone will have light sticks, and we'll be doing the same shit.
Okay.
I gave the animation a 6. By far the best part of this show. Not good. I would say 90% of the animation was mid at best. And then you had a few of the fight scenes that were really well animated.
Yeah, I
I'm in
completely
the same
agree.
boat, Jake. I had it on a 6. So.
The best animation in the entire show was what is it? Chameleon's T-Rex form at the end.
Yeah.
That animation was really freaking good.
Yeah.
Everything else in the show was mid.
Yeah, completely agree. Yeah.
Also, I mean the ear shit.
That like the
tentacle coming out of the
thing.
ear. 100% Tokyo Ghoul ripoff.
Yeah. I completely agree with that one. Didn't put that together during the show, but looking back on it, that makes sense.
That's exactly what I thought from the get-go. But I thought the whole show was going to be like that, actually.
Yeah. It might have been more interesting.
I think it probably would have been way better.
If like they all just had their own like
if we were fighting
power.
people with powers like that the whole time.
Yeah. That would have been good.
Well, with that, it was 5-2.
I'll take it. I thought it was gonna be way worse.
No, like I said, Richie, it's not even close.
Well, you gave it a 3, dude.
Deep insanity. Yeah, for characters. There was no characters.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like that brings the score down. You know, like it's true.
I
I guess
gave it
there
a
weren't
6
3
for animation.
Yeah.
The animation for Deep Insanity was a 3 as well.
Yeah, the animation was really bad in that show.
Yeah, I think 3 is generous.
So 5-2. That's not
5-2.
bad.
No,
Too bad.
just about average.
Yeah.
No, it's not average. I'd say
Oh, I guess
90% of our shows are in the 6s.
yes,
Like for average of the shows
6
we've
and 7s,
reviewed.
yeah.
it'd be like a high 6 for
5.2 is on the higher side of the low spectrum.
Yeah.
exactly.
We're somewhat generous when it comes to stuff, but that's about it.
I'm not generous at all.
Yeah, it
No.
depends on the day, honestly.
Well, to be fair, I haven't drank alcohol in a while, and I'm feeling it right now. So I was extremely brutal.
I haven't
That's
drunk
fair.
in a while.
I don't think it was. Someone had to be.
Yeah.
All I know is
The outro is going to be fun.
I watched most of this show today, and I was just sitting here because I had to finish it before the podcast. And I'm just sitting here like, please God, can we get this show over with? It is so boring.
Yeah. Being able to space it out and watch other shows alongside with it made it so I could watch all of it.
Yeah.
No,
I should.
I think watching the sub was actually saved me. It sounds like the dub was that bad. Like,
so the dub was really bad, but I was able to not fully pay attention.
Yeah.
okay.
You can put it
Yeah,
in
exactly.
background
Yeah.
Noise type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dub wasn't too bad, except for really the dialogue in the entire show is really
So
poorly written.
cringy.
Yeah.
As a former screenwriter who's not very good at dialogue, so I know what bad dialogue is. It was horrible.
Mhm.
Sounds like a Jake sketch.
Whoa. My dialogue wasn't even nearly that bad. It just wasn't good.
That's good to hear.
I had a buddy who's like Quentin Tarantino-esque dialogue, so I compare myself to him, and I was pretty bad.
Noted. All right. Well, that's another week of top tier steer clear. And it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best, that's for sure. Next week we are getting back into
It wasn't a
movies.
complete waste of time.
Thank you. That's all I was going for.
But it wasn't necessarily worth my time either.
No, probably
It
not.
wasn't
Probably
worth
not.
it, but it didn't waste it.
Yeah.
It's just 4 hours we'll never get back.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
We have a few shows like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, next week we are getting back into movies, so we're gonna do 3 weeks straight movies. Interested to see. I mean, we kind of hit a lot of different niches last time, so I'm interested to see where this goes as far as movies are concerned.
Mhm.
But with that, the draft. We
In a little while.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been a few weeks.
Because with us taking some time off and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some time off and we kind of pushed it back from last episode. But you want to know the best news of this whole draft? Jake came in third.
Let's go.
I like how that's the best news of the whole draft.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win this week either, because I'm not pandering to you assholes out there voting for this.
Oh, I'm gonna probably pander.
Yeah, but your shows fall in line of pandering, Richie.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah, those are the shows I've watched are the pander shows.
Exactly. It did go me, Richie, Jake. So throwing up on the board for me again.
You're really soaking that in there, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I haven't won one in like 4 weeks.
You won last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought you.
No,
Yeah, you did.
no, I did not. I did not win last time.
I said then Jake must have won.
It was Jake. It was. I know that
I
haven't
didn't. I
chosen.
won like 3 weeks in a row up until last time we did a draft.
Then it must have been Richie, because I remember I have not picked the order in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I
That's
didn't
just
think
how
I won, but I might
That's
have.
how I base it off of. Is I haven't picked the order in a while.
Mhm.
We hope you guys out there are keeping score, because we're not paying attention.
No. Probably should. But we're not.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, when we get the time. Probably should talk about what this week's draft is, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was already thinking about my picks, and I wasn't even thinking about the fact that we have to talk about our draft.
Yeah, you also
know.
have to name the order.
You have to pick
Come
the
on,
order. You
man.
have to do
Well,
everything.
I have to tell I have to tell us what we're talking about first.
It's
Step
best
one.
antagonists in anime. Jesus Christ. All right, pick the order.
You're pretty fucking blunt tonight, huh?
Damn, he said he wasn't holding back.
I mean, you called out me being last guy. I'm a little peeved.
Yeah, you do it every time you win too, so I don't want to hear
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with that.
it. Yeah, hypocritical.
Yeah, well, I may be a hypocrite, but
Sounds like it. Oh, not even gonna go there. Yeah. Best antagonist in anime. We covered it a while ago, early on. It was one of our first drafts, but Richie was not around for that one. So
Yes, sir.
it might have been the first draft, honestly. First or second.
It was probably one of the first, few. But
We did it with Kirky
Kirky.
back in the day.
So it'll definitely be interesting choices. So where do I want to go with this? Let's go Jake, Richie, me.
That's surprising.
I'm throwing a curveball into the whole situation today. So this out here, Jake.
Who should I pick first?
You got plenty of options. The entire field is open to you.
I know, but I'm picking, like I told you, I'm not pandering today. So I got at least 3 or 4 picks you guys aren't going to pick. I got to find one that you guys are going to pick.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Let's go with Light Yagami from Death Note.
That's a good one. Definitely up there for ones that would be like a deserving of a first pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Griffith.
God damn it.
You didn't pick it, man. If you didn't pick it, I said
I
myself.
100% did not think you were gonna pick that.
Yeah. I was wondering if somebody was gonna.
I was thinking that was gonna go last.
I wasn't let that one fall.
Well, shit.
Um.
No, Griffith is not an antagonist.
That's what he's on all the
Femto, the fifth finger of the God Hand is.
Seen him on a lot of lists, so.
Well, Femto,
yeah,
the fifth finger of the God Hand is.
Okay.
Griffith is not.
Well, you're gonna have to.
His demon form, antagonist.
Nice.
Griffith himself,
What can I say? It's too late. I already locked it in.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're just trying to talk you out of it so that you can.
Yeah, I'll be like, no, I think actually I want to switch.
I guess let's. First one I'm gonna hit is as death.
Oh,
I don't want it to make it rounds. Jake's.
Jake going first this time really screwed him.
Yeah, Jake was like, "Oh damn, I get to go first," and no. Just a character that I actually enjoyed was Shugo from Psychopath.
Okay.
Shogo?
Yeah.
Makishima?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a good or bad pick. I've never
That was a
watched
good
that
pick.
show.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I'm still getting.
That's one of the most like you think of like a deranged serial killer in our world.
Gotcha.
Who's just like, yeah.
That's the most like realistic villain.
Mm-hmm. With my second pick, I take Rachel.
Oh.
I declare war, Jake. That is what I just did.
You know how I said there was 3 picks that you guys wouldn't pick, so I was had to find one.
Every single one of them. Damn, I hit the nail on the head with the picks, the draft order tonight. Huh?
Yeah, you picked the best possible order. That was amazing.
Well, you get 2, Jake.
Yeah. Any 2 villains that haven't been picked or antagonists, I mean.
But you're not going to pick my last one, so I'm going to save him.
Okay.
I guarantee you guys are not going to pick him.
Okay.
Or her.
You can try to get some revenge.
No, I'm not going to try to get revenge. I just got to save myself here. Pain from Naruto Shippuden. And Jason from Tokyo Ghoul.
Ooh. Okay. Respect.
Both are good picks.
Richard?
I'm gonna go with Muzan Kibutsuji. I can't say his last name, but Muzan
Michael
from
Jackson.
Demon Slayer. Yeah. Michael Jackson from Demon Slayer.
Writing everything out in pencil right now. So
Takes a little bit longer.
yeah. Where do I want to go with this one? I guess let's do. I gotta represent a little bit here. I can't put manga shit on yet, so we're gonna have to go with Aizen. Because
You were going to pick someone from the 1,000-Year Blood War?
100%. Even though Aizen still one-shots anybody in that whole arc.
Really?
Yep. Dude, it's like I was telling you.
That's
He's
too
just like-
overpowered for a good antagonist.
I like it because he's like smart and like
Yeah. I
he's-
like him in the
he
Soul
has a good
Society
like
arc.
yeah. He
Mhm.
has like a very good like demeanor about like his character. You don't start going crazy until like towards the end.
But I already knew by the time I watched it, Aizen was already a big thing. So I already knew he was going to be.
I wanted to choose like Ukiura, but there's not like too much.
Okiura's only number 4, dude.
I know, but like I just don't think there's like enough like depth to him.
Who's number 3?
The Espada.
Yeah. Is in 1 Aizen, 2 is Jin. Who's 3?
Jin wasn't even an antagonist really, but
Yeah, but is he in the Espada?
I don't think so.
Oh, well then who's 2 and 3?
I have to look it up. I'll do it when we.
All right, we'll figure
Yeah,
that
we'll-
out later.
Definitely talking at another time with that, I'm sure.
And then I chose Madara.
That's fair.
Madara Uchiha.
I think I'm gonna take Aaron Yeager. I think it's gonna be my pick.
The antagonist, Aaron Yeager.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Don't worry about me.
Dio Brando.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But he was gonna choose Dio.
And my last one is Johann Liebert from Monster.
Yeah, definitely not taking that one.
Yeah, well, you don't know what you're missing.
That's fine.
If we did a 75 episode show on the podcast, I would recommend that one.
Okay.
Make some time, boys. Clear your schedule.
Oh, number
Yeah.
1 was Coyote Stark. It was the dual pistol guy,
Mm,
the guy that you hated.
yeah.
Ukiura was number 2.
Of the Espada? No, he wasn't.
Yes.
It's like
His
3 or
spotted
4.
number was number 4, but his power level is.
Yeah, I'm not talking about power level. I'm talking about number.
Oh yeah, no, his number was 4, but his power level is number 2 top.
Then why is he number 4? I thought it went in order of strength.
It does, but you have to challenge the other person, and it probably just didn't.
Oh,
work for
okay.
that. And then the death guy, Baragon. You know, like the. You haven't gotten to that part yet. Never mind.
No. In the previous version of this draft, we had worst arcs, and I was going to choose Fake Car Kuratown just to piss you off.
Yeah. You got to the part with the giant motherfucker, though, right?
I got to Fake Car Kuratown.
Oh yeah. So you remember when they were fighting the real big dude in Waco Mundo, like the guy with like a million legs?
Who was fighting him?
It was when he fought Renji, Rukia, and Chad,
Yeah.
and then Kenpachi popped in at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's number 0.
Number 0.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
think I remember that.
but yeah.
I mean,
Um,
Kenpachi was there. Kenpachi would be number -1,000.
Yeah, Kenpachi's legit. I'll tell you that until the day I die.
In my opinion, Bleach peaked in Ichigo versus Kenpachi. It'll never be better than that.
Dude, I'm telling you. Just wait.
Yeah.
But all right.
Doesn't
give
Richie
one more?
have one more?
Which
I have one more. I'm gonna go younger Toguro
Okay.
from.
I figured you would pick that one.
Yeah, I was worried you were gonna pick it, but I said nah, he's not going to.
I was going to, but you guys stole like 3 of my
From-
picks, and it messed me up mentally.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess I'm gonna go.
You got this.
Like I want to choose. I'm like split. It's a Hunter x Hunter one. I'm gonna go Hisoka. I wanted Miriam, but I kind of just like Hisoka's character better.
You got to go with Crollo Lucifer. As far as character design, he is the best character design for the villains.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I don't know. I just liked his I like Hisoka's
insanity.
Yeah, the whole thing he's got going on. I think it dives a little deeper into that. And
I think his power is stupid.
yeah, but I like the way that he
Yeah, he uses it well.
uses it
Luffy's
properly.
power is stupid too, but he uses it well.
Yeah.
I just think the gum nen is dumb.
Yeah. Well, with that, it's another draft. Mark it on the books. Maybe we'll start keeping track now.
All right, shut the fuck up.
We'll figure it out.
Oh boy, let Jake
Now
take
it's
it.
my time.
We'll see.
That
I
was
gotta get my
episode
one
31?
interruption.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. There it
He
is.
didn't even get to start.
That was episode 31 of the Anime Happy Hour podcast. It's been Jake, joined by Richie and the other guy.
Yep. Last time I'll ever put you second.
Yeah, whatever. I'm also in control of the outro. Your name will never be mentioned in the outro.
Oh damn.
Anyways, for YouTube, we posted up to episode 28.
28.
Yeah, I believe it's 28.
28.
Yeah, 28. Yeah. So we'll get the rest up soon. I mean, obviously, if you're on YouTube, by the time you hear this, the rest are up. Me and Richie also did a reaction to a Stray Kids guide, but there was some errors on my part with the recording. I don't know if it was errors, but
Oversights.
oversights is a good word.
Oh, look at me go.
Which oversights is a terrible word. You don't get any successes during my outro. Anyways, I'm doing everything I can right now to make it watchable. So give me some time with that. Hopefully by the time you on YouTube hear this, it'll be out. You can check us out on Spotify and Google Podcasts for the audio version. On Spotify, we also have the video version playing now. Email us at animehappyhour951@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook at Anime Happy Hour Pod 03. Hit us up on anchor.fm or check out our links /Happy Anime Hour 03. Send us any draft ideas. For the love of God, send us draft ideas or any other ideas for topics we could substitute for the draft. Maybe any shows we should check out. Let us know. Anyways, this has been episode 31 of the Anime Happy Hour podcast, and we'll see you next week.
Peace, boys.
See ya.